न त्वेवाहं जातु नासं न त्वं नेमे जनाधिपाः न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः परम्. Hello friends, this is the 12th shlok of the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and in today's video we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says, Na tvevaham jatu, which means because never was I, nasam, not there, na tvam, neither you, neme janadhipa, which means nor all these kings. Nachaiva na bhavishyamah, which means nor will be there not in the future. Sarve vayamat param, which means we all going forward. So in the previous shlok, Sri Krishna said that the wise, they do not mourn for either the living or the dead. So in that shlok, basically the mourning that Sri Krishna is talking about, that basically arises because of a wrong outlook towards this life. And so Sri Krishna actually is first starting off with giving Arjun the right outlook towards life. And that's why in this shlok, he starts off by saying that there was never a time when I was not there, or you were not there, or all these kings who are present on this battlefield were not there, and they will also not be not there, which means they will always be there in the future. We all also are going to be there in future. So basically the statement over here is that the mourning that Arjun is basically feeling for the idea that he will have to kill his loved ones on this battlefield is all inconsequential, because they have always been there and they will always be there. So the confusion that Arjun has over here is that he is going to kill his loved ones, and when he's going to kill his loved ones, then that is going to lead to the destruction of them, basically. So he is thinking that by killing them he will basically remove their existence itself. But Sri Krishna is starting off by clarifying that that is not the case. Basically, existence is our own very nature, and so it can not be possible that we were not in existence at any time. Basically, we have always existed and we will always continue to exist, is what Sri Krishna is telling over here. And if Arjun thinks that by killing the people in the Kaurav army, he is removing the existence of those people, then he basically does not have the correct outlook of this universe. And basically, this outlook that we are our body is the source of confusion that we generally feel in our life. We think that we just have this limited life over here, which is just one life, and after we die, then our existence is completely gone. That outlook is the cause of the problem, and Sri Krishna is going to explain more about that going forward in the next shloks over here. The idea that your existence, you are existence itself, and you have always existed, and so you were never really born and you will never die, is a very subtle idea. It's not an idea that is very easy for you to grasp, and that is because we are so busy in our daily life that we do not have the time to really ponder over questions such as, who am I, where did I come from, where am I going, what is my identity, things like that. So because we never really think about these questions, therefore we are never really able to comprehend the magic that this life actually is, how this infinity around us is manifesting inside us, and our own nature is basically infinity, and how that has been limited to just this body over here. So those kind of questions that you have to ponder. It's not something that you will just realize just realize by yourselves. You have to do a lot of introspection, a lot of meditation to really get to those things, and that is what has been that is what has been propagated through the teachings of Gita over here. So basically, just thinking that I am this Mr. X. I was born at this and this place. I was born at this and this time. That is not the right outlook towards this universe. What you're talking about over here, that you are Mr. X, is basically just your body, which was born at a certain time, at a certain place, and thinking that your identity is just limited to this body is the cause of all the miseries that we experience in this life. So that confusion that Arjun is feeling over here is what Sri Krishna is trying to clarify over here, that when he thinks that he's going to kill the people in the Kaurav army, then he's going to remove their existence, then that is not really the case. Their existence is not dependent on where their body is dead or alive. And so in that sense, Sri Krishna is also justifying over here that killing someone in itself, basically killing someone in itself, is not something which is a bad thing. There are many situations where if you kill someone, then it's bad, and there are many situations where if you don't kill someone, then that is also bad. So that is the message that is being provided in this shlok. So I hope I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I'll close this video. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.